What's up, everyone? I just wanted to get on the internet real quick and make a video because of the recent news of the WCA. I'm sure you guys have all heard what's happened with clock is being removed and FTO is being added. Just say this straight up to start off. There's a petition out there. I'm sure you can find it pretty easily. Find that petition, sign that petition, tell 5 of your non-cubing friends to sign that petition, and tell them to tell 5 of their non-cubing friends to sign that petition. Clearly, the WCA does not like to listen to what the community wants. However, the more people we get to sign that and take other action just increases the chance of them potentially adding clock back. For my personal opinion, I personally voted to remove clock. I'm happy that clock is removed, which should come to show something because I'm very happy that clock is removed just due to personal issues competing, and I actually went around and advocated for other people to vote for it, although I didn't think it was actually going to happen. Shows that this is clearly a very unfair decision and it should be reversed, as is proved by me making a video about this as someone who hates clock and has been pretty vocal about it. My personal opinion is pretty simple. Everyone else kind of has the same opinion. WCA did not listen to us. They should have either not removed anything. They could have removed, I think they should have removed 5 blind. 7x7 could also work. They mentioned that. I think 5 blind is the easiest. There's a very small community that enjoys 5 blind, similar to even when feet was removed. It just wouldn't bother as many people. And I think clock is so essential to the community because it's just a gateway event for beginners. You know, they have the people that solve in 30 seconds, the kids that just start competing, and that's so awesome for them to just continue their event. There's so many people that have put countless hours. I mean, think about like Brendan, Volodymyr, Anthony. I don't really know top keepers that much anymore, and where I live in Western New York, super popular. Every comp, like the more rounds of clock, the more popular it is. There's so many people that are very upset about this, and a lot of people that just enjoy clock for the past few years. It's gained so much popularity, and I think the WCA really cares way too much about themselves and making money. They care about WCA being spectator friendly, which I think is dumb because we already have cubers in the community. We can bring in cubers in many other ways. I think just them watching cubing is not really a good way to bring in new cubers. And clock, in my opinion, at least, this could be debatable. It is a spectator friendly. I really enjoy watching clock, especially with having to flip the clock over and see if it's actually solved or not. Just watching them turn and just not really know what's going on. It's pretty entertaining, and I think a lot of other events, obviously, like, you know, FMC, all the blind events, you know, even 7x7, not very spectator friendly if you actually care about that. I think pretty much all the reasons they said were honestly stupid. They said incidents have happened with everything. It's also their fault that the incident happened at Worlds. Miss scrambles happens all the time. Issues with helping out, I think, is really dumb because, you know, and needing new equipment. You don't need new equipment because the pin regs, you can use normal covers. Blind events require more equipment. Some other events like big cubes for helping out, square one for scrambling. It just doesn't make any sense. And I think the only reason that would make sense to remove clock is that it's not a twisty puzzle like everything else, which is valid. They didn't say that at all. However, I think that clock has been an essential part of the community since the WCA started. Recently, it was the 7th most popular event. Everyone likes clock. It fits in with everything else. There's no reason to take that away. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure everyone has the same opinion. Hopefully that by taking action and with the petition, I think some other top clocks saw where something was going on. Hopefully we could change the decision, but just speak up about it. There's not really much else you can do about that. But yeah, peace out, guys.